The Cottonwood County Citizen proudly presents Athlete of the Week. iCitizen Computer Sales and Service is proud to sponsor this week's Athlete of the Week. Whether you are buying a computer, need help with networking, or need virus removal, iCitizen has the manpower, skill, and capacity to tackle computer issues of any size. Call 507-831-3455 or visit iCitizensupport.com. iCitizen located in downtown Windham. I'm joined right now by Windham senior Wyatt Minion, our Athlete of the Week this week. Congratulations, Wyatt.
Thank you.
Well, let's go back to Friday night's game up at GFW, and a new season for you guys. A lot of new linemen for you guys this year, and a little bit of a different role for some of the guys in the skill positions, including you. Maybe more of an expanded role. Can you tell me a little bit about what you view as your role this year is?
I view myself as kind of like a leader, not just among the team, but among the skill players. I want to have a bigger role. Obviously, being a senior, I have to, try to lead and be a leader. But yeah, it's they're looking up to me, and I'm, trying to make plays for the team.
Offensively for you guys, a little bit different philosophy this year. Last year, you guys were a little more just, maybe basic is the right word. This year, the playbook is expanded a little bit, and without giving too much away, but things are a little bit of a different look, and maybe a little bit more diversity in the playbook this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have. Last year we were a little bigger, a little slower, but graduating Devin Homer, big strong fullback that can just run up the middle. We got a little smaller guys, but we're a lot faster on the edges, and so we're trying to use our speed and get into space and make big plays from that.
Offensively on Friday, from what I could tell, you guys were able to just control the ball, and that's really a big thing. Not a lot of turnovers, not a lot of penalties, and just continuing to push the ball down the field, but also the threat of the big play is still there, and we'll get to that in a moment. But offensively, it looked like you guys were able to just kind of ground and pound a little bit.
Yeah, we did a really good job. Our offensive linemen did a great job opening up holes and moving on to the second level and getting linebackers blocked too, and it just flowed really nicely.
But the big thing with the offense this year is there is the threat for the big play, and you kind of sealed it in the second half with the 62-yard run. Tell me about that play. What happened?
Well, it was a counter play. So I got the ball and I was running. I think there was a linebacker that came in late, but he kind of dove and missed, and then it really was just open grass. And Zach Wormstead, he was a receiver and he had a great block on the cornerback, and it was just really reading his block, and away I went.
A little bit better efficiency in the passing game this year too, and having Luke healthy is so critical to this team, and he was sharp on Friday night as well.
Yep.
Defensively, you guys played pretty well. They didn't throw the ball a whole lot, which from my conversation with Coach Elwell, that really wasn't what you guys expected going in, was it?
No, we kind of expected them to, spread us out kind of like a Blue Earth and, throw the ball around a little bit. But they came out in like a old school type look and just up the middle every play.
Looking ahead, though, actually, before we go to that, you finished with 208 yards rushing on Friday night, and a career high for you, and a lot of that was short yardage, but you did bust that really long one. But did it kind of hit you that you were piling up that kind of yardage?
Well, I knew I was having a good night, but I didn't, I really wasn't thinking about it. I was just, taking it one play at a time, trying to get, the most yards that I could. And by the end of the night, after that 62 2-yard run, I was thinking I had a pretty good night, but I wasn't sure how much I had.
Looking ahead, you've got Pipestone on Friday night. Pipestone is a team that has had our number the last few years. I imagine that the key for you guys this week is sustaining some drives and forcing them to play defense. But on the defensive side of the ball, you guys are definitely in for a challenge trying to slow down that offense.
Yep.
Tell me about what practice this week has been like so far.
Well, Pipestone's got a really good receiver in Tyle Wilburn. He's a deep threat, big play guy almost every time he touches the ball. So really we're game planning, trying to shut him down. And then special teams is a big deal this year too, because last year we played him and we did a pretty good job until we gave up, some really short punts or some turnovers. So, pinning them deep, giving them long fields, and eliminating big plays. Probably in basketball, last season against Minnesota, and I hit that, game-tying buzzer beater to send it in overtime in the playoffs. I think it was Holla Back Girl by Gwen Stefani. I'd say Pipestone. Funny, always having a good time. Hanging out with friends. I love playing Madden and 2K, love video games, and yeah, that's about it.
And you're a senior this year. Do you have a college figured out yet?
I'm looking at a couple. Northern State's probably, top of my list right now.
All right. Well, that should be all I need. Thanks for joining us, and congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
iCitizen Computer Sales and Service is proud to sponsor this week's Athlete of the Week. Whether you are buying a computer, need help with networking, or need virus removal, iCitizen has the manpower, skill, and capacity to tackle computer issues of any size. Call 507-831-3455 or visit iCitizensupport.com. iCitizen located in downtown Windham.